Hello, and welcome to this week's Coronation Street Spoilers. Week commencing the 24th of July 2023. While waiting for his appointment at the MND clinic, Paul finds himself sitting next to Shelley from the support group. Paul is impressed by Shelley's positive attitude. Shelley urges Paul to take control, and if there's something he's always dreamt of doing, then do it now. Later, Paul tells Billy how Shelley's helped him to see things more clearly and he has something important to ask him. As Billy excitedly tells Summer he's expecting a marriage proposal, Paul tells Billy that when the time comes, he'd like him to help him end his life. How will Billy react? Meanwhile, Aadi arrives for work, hoping to show Darren some figures he's been working on. He's disappointed when Darren reveals his job for the day is to look after Courtney. When Courtney explains that after lunch she'd like to have sex with him again, Aadi squirms. As Amy lets herself into number 7 to pick up some paperwork for Dev, she's shocked to find Aadi and Courtney in a compromising position. Is their secret out? Elsewhere, Jerry invites Elaine for a drink. Elaine's flattered but asserts it's too soon. Also today, when George reveals that Rest Easy have pinched another client, Todd reckons it's time to modernize their business. George is delighted when Todd discovers he's been nominated for Young Funeral Director of the Year. Finally, Adam tells Sarah that he suffered another panic attack. As Gail and Sarah pick up Stephen's things from the flat, Sarah notices her paternity test results. At Sarah's scan, the sonographer confirms that the baby is healthy and suggests a blood test to find out the sex. When she offers a test for genetic diseases, both Gail and Adam assure her there are no genetic illnesses in their families, but Adam clocks Sarah's unease. Adam suffers another panic attack when Daniel asks him about the scan, confiding in Daniel that he clocked Sarah's discomfort and still doesn't trust her. Adam tells Sarah that he needs to know for sure that he's the father. Meanwhile, Aadi squirms when Deb asks him to keep his ear to the ground because rumor is that Courtney is having an affair. Courtney presents Aadi with a gift, telling him to see her later and make sure he's wearing it. As Aadi looks in the box, his eyes widen. Darren tells Aadi how grateful he is to him for looking after Courtney and keeping her sweet. Amy's had enough, and when Courtney refuses to pay for a drink in the shop, Amy gives her both barrels, warning her to stop using Aadi. Elsewhere, as Summer lists possible wedding venues, Paul wishes they could have a church wedding for Billy's sake. Billy assures him that marrying him is all that matters. Paul introduces Shelley and her PA, Cags, to Billy and Bernie. Bernie's shaken by her advanced condition. Also today, George bangs home to Todd the importance of winning Young Funeral Director of the Year, as he's up against Rest Easy. As Glenda takes some publicity shots of Todd, he admits he's only going along with it for the pay rise. George looks confused and Todd realizes there is no pay rise and Eileen lied to him. Will he blow his award interview? Finally, Ryan returns from Ireland and tells Carla that he's having some exercise equipment delivered. Carla suggests he should make motivational videos, but Ryan's adamant that nobody would want to see his face on screen. Sarah heads home to face the music, where she finds Adam clutching the letter. As he rips it open, she braces herself, but Adam breaks into a smile and shows her the results, proving that he's the father. Adam tells Ken and Daniel about his plans to throw a surprise gender reveal party for Sarah. Meanwhile, Daisy attempts to chat to Ryan, but he gives her short shrift. Daisy's hurt. Alone in the flat, Ryan opens a parcel addressed to a fake name and takes out illegal steroids and injects himself. Elsewhere, at the meeting, Darren and Courtney explain they simply want to go over Aadi's figures again before showing them to their accountant. Dev and Aadi breathe a sigh of relief. Darren reveals that he and Courtney are off on a Caribbean cruise. Aadi throws Courtney a loaded look and suggests she should skip the meeting with the accountant. Courtney's thrilled to have him eating out of her hand again. Also today, Todd appears in his best suit, and Eileen realizes the funeral awards mean more to him than he's letting on. As George clocks his nemesis, Troy from Rest Easy, with his protege, George hopes that Todd wins. Finally, suspecting it was his idea, Audrey asks Tim to double-check with Elaine that she wanted Stephen evicted from the flat. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss next week's Coronation Street Spoilers.